Somebody sent me this. It's Mac Ogrady confirming what I also talk about. Now, I came up with it on my own. As a matter of fact, I'm going to explain later how I understand it better than Mac Ogrady. But anyway, it's good to have someone like this validate what I've been saying.
Section 6 through 7 through 8, that's the fastest rate in which it will rotate through the hand.
You're not putting it.
All right, so let's analyze the whole video and everything he says.
See, this is why you have to try to keep the angle of the left arm, feel like it's at a dress. Now,
He's not explaining it very well. What he's talking about is you need to have low hands right below the eyeballs if you draw a straight line, but he doesn't explain why.
it is now. If you put this grip's got to be towards your fingers. It's up in your palm. You're dead duck soup.
That's right.
Okay, now see, this has got to be open-handed. It's got to be more towards the fingers. You know why? Because the fastest that you have in your right hand fingers towards the bottom called phalanges. Okay?
Right hand sits there.
What?
Right hand sits there.
Pardon me?
Yeah, the right hand would sit there, right?
Right. Okay. Now in the left hand, it's up it's a little bit higher, more towards the middle.
I'm not sure what he's saying here. If he's saying it's a little bit higher, if he's saying it should be on the hypothenar pad, yes. If he's saying that the left hand fingers, phalanges should be wrapping around the grip, he's just wrong. I don't know what he was saying there.
And the reason why is because now, once you get at section 6 through 7 through 8, that's the fastest rate in which it will rotate through the hand.
You're not.
Yes, this is correct. He's talking about how all of the torque happens from P6 through 8, but he just touches upon it. And I have a feeling he doesn't have a clue compared to, I hate to brag, but the way I explained it is infinitely better.
Putting it underneath the pad.
No. Absolutely not.
Because it slows it down.
Watch, here's the problem. The more you put it up in the palm, the more it's in the palm, the more that you come down, you can't keep the wrist cup. And then the forearms turn over more. And the forearms all the way up into your shoulder joints will rotate too much, and it's too much in the palm. It's more towards the palm. That's one reason why pads like Watson, what? Okay. So the fastest rate in which it'll go from section 6 through 7 through 8 also is it's in the fingers. It'll minimize the forearm rotation. There's a slight rotation going on. It's not. If I put it up in the palm, like Watson's got his right hand up like this, comes here, you can feel it rotate all the way up to your shoulder. What?
Such a big move. It's an amazing move.
And this stuff about a flat left wrist, okay?
Are you talking about when you hit it or address?
If he's trying to say the left wrist should be extended or cupped at impact, he's just full of shit. That's what I do for the Greer flop wedges, not for the full shot. No, I'm starting to think he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Even when you try to come back into impact like this, with whatever degree of bend you have, you almost want to try to maintain it. Because if this gets a weak left hand like the A, then the forearm turns over too fast and the left more than.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but he's full of shit. Now he's trying to say that the forearm, the right forearm doesn't go from supination to pronation, vice versa on the left. He's trying to say hold off, keep the club face from fly. This is wrong. And I'm starting to see, well, that's why I see teachers on Instagram talking like this. They've probably seen it from Mac Ogrady. No.
Back here, the more it uncocks too. And it raises the hands up. So that's that up. I feel all the time coming up this way. Go ahead, Mark. Let's put the club shaft up again. Yeah. Put it about right here. Watch. If I sit up at a dress like this thing's going to come in and go bam. Okay? In your photo sequence I was looking at, it showed you coming into impact. It showed your hands going in a straight line about right here. Those pictures you showed me. Okay? You should try to get it where when you come down to impact that you feel like the butt of the club is pointing towards your left leg.
Okay, now that's correct, but he's not explaining why or how that happened.
It hasn't hit the volume.
What?
It hasn't contacted the volume.
So you have it coming here like this, and it's just radically backing up. Okay. And that means that you don't have the proper pivot to the ball. Butt of the club, when you set right at the dress at the top, as you rotate down, you got to feel as if the butt is actually pointing left. Wow. You've got it backed up too much like this, like kind of hold on to it across the line that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And instead of being able to go and rotate right around. So one of the things you have to work on here is, like Mark was doing, is that once you go to section 2, then up to 3, the hands are going inside. Then as you come down, you just rotate around the center. The hands go in perfect circle. And you got to be able to straighten the right arm out the right thing.